Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Knitique here in Oak Grove, California. Coming to you live on Tuesday, someday in May, a few days before Mother's Day. What is the date?
It's the 9th.
The 9th. Oh my gosh. What did Melanie's friends? Melanie's friends on Friday had Cinco de Drinko. I was like, I need to live in Vegas temporarily. I said, maybe I could rent a house there or an apartment or something like that. But how is everyone doing? You guys know I had a crazy busy weekend. I had so much fun at that concert. I would go see him again. It was like being in high school, but not really caring what people thought about you. Because you guys saw, if you might have seen how I dressed, there were girls staring at me, and I was like, normally I would be self-conscious. Then I was like, no, I'm just going to own it. Don't be haters. That's what it needs to be. Women need to support each other. Don't be haters. Because I can carry off a sparkly fitted romper. I guess that's what you'd call it. I don't know. I didn't care. It was so fun. There was a mosh pit, which I'd never been to a concert that had a mosh pit. And I didn't.
Seriously?
There were moments I kind of wanted to join in and get some frustration out, but I figured I would get hurt. But so
don't do
sweet.
It.
My bodyguard was like, he'd have his arm out, like, just to shove people back. It was the cute. I wish I could have videotaped that. And, oh my God, people were sweaty, so when they bumped into you, their sweat was on you, which creeps me out anyway. I don't like bodily fluids, no sweat. Ugh. But still, so much fun. I think the highlight of the mosh pit is there were parents and their two boys, and like a whole group of them went. And there was one point, this guy who had been doing the mosh pit came over and he's standing by me and he's totally out of breath. And I said, not the same as when we were teenagers. He's like, oh my God, I'm out of shape. But it was super amazing. Amazing if you guys can go see them. Having one of your favorite bands play the entire album that you listened to when you were in high school, highly recommend it. Because, like when I saw Depeche Mode, they played some of the stuff, but I want that one album. I want the one album I listened to again and again and again. Surprisingly, how many young people were at this concert and knew all the words. So I loved it. It was fantastic. It was worth the drive, and I didn't have to drive. I got to be a passenger and knit in the car, which is frankly my absolute favorite thing. I said, I will road trip with you again if this is what it looks like, if I don't have to actually drive. Don't you think that's one of the pitfalls of being single?
Is always drive, being the cursed driver?
Always being the driver.
Yes.
Always. You got no backup. So I was like, this is great. Hello, my friends. Here's what I let you guys. It was a very small venue. So it was, if you've been to Ace of Spades downtown, I mean, it's a small, maybe 400 people were in this thing. So it was great. I think a converted bowling alley was it. Shelly, I hate driving. Roxanne, I'll travel with you anytime. Here's what why I don't want to drive. The people who are the drivers who decide they don't want to drive, they just sit there. They don't do anything. Like, I'm reading my Kindle, I'm knitting, I'm multitasking by being a passenger and doing something. When the person just sits there, I'm like, what a waste. I could be doing something. Oh my gosh. Kathy Delgado, that's exciting. Her son's going to the same concert. It's amazing. I guess we were the first concert they'd done this year, and they were kind of a little uptight. You know what I mean? Like they were too cool for school with their glasses on. And the lead singer comes out and he's wearing a satin bathrobe, and that just cracked me up. But then they got into it. It was just really good. You could see they could feel the vibe of the crowd. Then it was over. We went and got ice cream. We came back to the same venue and saw the comedian Steve Hofstetter, who's this redhead political comedian. Fantastic. So And I got to go to the beach 2 days, which if you guys didn't know, that is my happy place. I just want to sit there and hear the sounds. I knit, I relaxed. It was warm-ish. And I have one of those Tommy Bahama chairs. They sell them at Costco. They're a little backpack. They're short, so if you can't get out of a low squat, don't get it. But it's small, but it lays flat, like it can recline all the way. So I took a nap in the sun. It's fantastic. So, and I finished a project. I'll wear it tomorrow. I finished my Art Yarns Silky Twist sweater that I couldn't find, and I was cleaning out a closet because my kids are coming this weekend. And I'm just wondering, am I the only one who literally takes over every closet in your house? Like, it's all mine now. Every closet, I just have a lot of stuff. So I'm going to try and clean it all up.
That's the benefit of being single.
No, it is. That's the beauty of being single. The whole house is mine. But I'm saying, when my guest room should only have stuff for guests. So that's my goal this week, because Loren and her boyfriend are coming, and I want to get a skinny cabinet set of drawers that fits in the closet, because it's a smaller room with a queen bed, so then they can just hang their stuff. So that's my goal. My daughter to me I am so sorry, Sheila. I don't know what that means. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. I love my new scarf. All right. Well, we're going to jump right in because I have a lot to talk about. And I did a little video on Instagram, so we'll see if we can get some more people participating. But we have got gorgeousness today. And I did bring the extra prizes for our monthly grand prize. We have our a couple of patterns, so we thought we would give you guys a few options. We have Froggy Kisses, which is one of my favorites. We're getting it. Thank you, Patty Palmer is knitting it up in the actual color. And this is gorgeous. Claudia knit this up for us. Claudia, you could be a test knitter for us anytime. You
so detailed.
Are so detailed. It's a dream. So here are the 3 patterns that come with our monthly grand prize. These are all for assigned pooling. This is Cobalt Comet. This is one that Anna designed. We have Parisian Assignment. This was the other one that I had said that I had knit for LYS Day, but because it wasn't in one of our colors, frankly, I forgot about it. But it has this great sawtooth, not only an edge, but a border. I thought it was really pretty. And you do this fun little stitch that pops up on the wrong side row. So really the wrong side becomes the right side. They're like little lotus flowers. This is Parisian Assignment because that was my assignment when I was in Paris. I needed to design something and knit. So we've got 3 different patterns. This is a beautiful, different type of shawl. I don't know, my
crescent.
Thank you. My mind just went and gone. So we have a crescent shawl, we have a cowboy cowl, and some other shawl.
A boomerang.
Why can't my mind is tired today?
Too much partying over the weekend.
I think so. Partied like it was 1985. That was when I graduated. All right, so all 3 patterns you get. That value is, I don't know, is it 15? Is it, I don't know what our pattern prices are right now. I'm just
I don't know. I just totaled up the whole thing. Fantastic. So, I have the grand total.
Then, for people who didn't know, this is what I gave my staff, but in yellow. This is a beautiful canvas bag with La Bien Amie, with Amy in her, on her bike. So cute with yarn in there. Paris, France. That was like $50, wasn't it?
Yeah.
50 euros. And we also have a set of our famous rainbow stitch markers. Anna can tell you a little bit more about them, but they're amazing.
There are 16 of them. This is the small size. They fit up to a US 8 needle. And they have that super fun iridescent rainbow color. on stainless steel markers. So they're super sturdy. You can step on them. They'll still be fine.
We also have the La Bien-Aimée washi tape. I don't know what you do with this, why people like it, but I guess it's a big thing. I'm just not that person. 10 meters, so 30 yards. How cute is this, though? Okay, I'm just curious. What do you guys do with washi tape?
I mean, I use it when I'm diamond painting to mark off sections.
Oh.
But
Okay.
I don't know what other people do with it.
I'm just curious.
Make things?
I mean, I'm sure I have some in my craft supplies because I needed it, but I didn't know what I was going to do with it. I love all the feedback on the stitch markers. I love the stitch markers. They are one continuous circle, so they're punched out. They are not welded, and you get no snagging. And then we have one beautiful skein of smushy cashmere in Bollywood. Okay, Susan Smith says she uses it to seal envelopes, journals. Oh, okay, I forgot about that. Yes, this is washi tape, Darla. It's like a semi-sticky paper tape.
It's kind of slightly transparent.
So the grand prize altogether is valued at over $125. Okay, Eileen says she uses it as a line marker for pattern. So it's almost like highlighter tape.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have it in a clear envelope? Page protector.
Clear envelope, page
Right.
protector, same difference.
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but we have, I'm so excited. We have a really nice gentleman here who's replacing our linoleum in our bathroom because I couldn't stand it. So we're going to have fresh, clean linoleum that doesn't look like it's dirty. So we're starting fresh. I can't wait. So if you're coming, the bathroom's maybe out of order for a little bit. So luckily Alexandra's here and we'll be using the Princess Palace, the toilets there, if need be. All right.
Yeah, because 4 hours with no restroom might not be possible.
How do they get entered into the drawing for the monthly prize, Anna?
So how you get entered into the grand prize drawing is every time you make a purchase. Anytime this month, you're going to get one entry. It is cumulative, so if you purchase 3 times, you get 3 entries. If you purchase 10 times, you get 10 entries. And it is purchases made here in person, online at knitiqueyarns.com, and even over the phone with us. And then on Friday, June 2nd, we will draw to see who the lucky winner is.
Woo, woo. Darla, it should be done around 12-ish. But yes, if you're coming in, make sure you use the bathroom before you get here. I was like, okay, maybe the gift store would let us use it. I'm sure they would, but you know, just good. I'm just excited. Karen, I don't know how she's not on.
She is. She said
But
woohoo.
Karen, how excited are you? We're finally getting it replaced. All right, our daily prize. If you guys didn't know this, we give away a daily prize 5 days a week. We have our beautiful cowl pattern called Emmenthal because it looks like Swiss cheese. It's knit out of a sport weight yarn, and we have this beautiful skein of Alexandra, the Art of Yarn, Pendleton Flamingo. This is 100% superwash merino, about 300 yards, so you'd be able to do the small or the medium. If you want, you could bump up your needle size to a size 8, just to get a little bit more drape to it, but this is really fun. It comes in 3 different sizes. The small and the medium use about 207 or more, so you can make it a little bit bigger. That's what I would do. Small is 24 by 12, medium is 33 by 6, or with 2 skeins, you could do the large, which is 48 by at least 8 inches. Nothing's crazy about it. It's kind of a really fun that you are doing, I'm trying to look, double yarn over paired with decreases, and it just looks really, really pretty. And then you knit into the double yarn overs. Isn't that pretty? Originally we did, so this also would work with using a fingering weight paired with a mohair will give you the same look. So if you have any leftovers, this would be a good one. All right, let's talk about how you can get entries. Hi, Regina. Is it Regina or Regina? I love this. All right, so how you get entered into the daily prize is every time you, oh, let me get it to go big. All right, fantastic. Every time you react to the video, anytime you see something that you love, just hit out the reactions. You're going to get 1 entry per reaction. Every time you comment on the video, you're going to get 5 entries. So the more you comment, the more entries you get. Today's drawing will be used, today's video will be used for tomorrow's drawing. And the quickest way to get more is if you share now and you share to your stories. You have to pop back in, write shared now and shared to my stories. You're going to get 11 entries per share. So share it to your favorite group. You can share it to Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Our goal is for everyone who doesn't have a local store, they can come in, and how we accommodate that is everything on in our store is available on our website, and we do multiple classes a week on Zoom. So even if you can't make the class, you are going to get a video copy will be emailed to you, and you can watch the video at your leisure. I've got a really fun class today. I'm teaching on the Louisian shawl. It only took me a month, but I phonetically had to spell that, Louisian. So there we go. So for those of you who are taking my class 11 to 1, I'll see you then. I'm really excited. So let's look at this beautiful prize, definitely valued almost at $50. So around $45 to $50. We are basing this off of Saturday's video, and let's see who's going to be the lucky winner. Ooh, Shelly!
Congratulations, Shelly. Okay, so how you pick up your prize. Shelly, you're sort of local, so sometimes you come in, sometimes you don't. So if you're local, you stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and say, I have a prize, can I pick it up, please? And we'll pull it out of the cabinet for you. If you are not local or not able to come in, the next time you place an order at knitiqueyarns.com, all you have to do is put in the notes section that you have a prize, and we will send it out with your order in one of our pretty pink packages.
Also, if you're ordering online, which you guys know, we do quite a bit of shipping every day for our peeps that are not local. If you are purchasing a yarn like this one that needs to be wound, in your notes, just write, please wind me. The other thing that I highly recommend people to do, if you're watching a video and you bought this yarn for a certain pattern that we showcase, in the notes, write the name of the pattern, so when your order comes, you will know what you got the yarn for, which is exciting. I'm always excited about that. All right. All right, let's move on. We're going to showcase, one of my tops, right? Look at this. She's like Aladdin. Maybe not Aladdin, but the people in Aladdin, right? Shazam. We offloaded this morning, and she's ready to go. So every day this week, we're going to showcase one of Alexandra's yarn lines. We will talk about patterns to use and just really showcase. You guys can see Anna can do a quick little fun stuff. Also, Melanie finished a project that I will bring in this week to show you guys more options. So this is Alexandra, the Art of Yarn. She dyes out of Oregon in multiple different bases, multiple techniques. I'm going to say she was the first on the market that I had seen to do an assigned pooling. Linda Simpson did one of, was it our assigned pattern? Linda just did something using Alexandra's, and it does shorter assigned pooling, but it's super cute.
Which one was that? It was the drop stitch one, Tangerine. Twilight.
If you are not part of our private Facebook group, Knitique Collective, TIF, go onto Facebook right now, ask to join, we'll let you in, and that's where everyone's sharing the projects that they're knit, what they're working on, funny stories, all that jazz. So we're going to showcase, well, we'll see how much time we have. Anna's going to have to let me know. But this is, well, frankly, these two are my favorite lines. You guys know I like soft yarn. I want something with a little bit of cashmere, a little bit of yak. I'm going to focus on Sun River today. And Sun River is a superwash silk cashmere blend, right? So you get the sheen of the silk, the softness of the cashmere, and the durability of the superwash. Her prices are really well priced, and what's nice is when she is here for a trunk show, if you need sweater quantity, we can go through all of our bins and we pick however many you need in sweater quantity for you. So we're going to talk about the very first one that I noticed. That's a brand new color. And it is this one right here. So this is a variegated yarn technique. Sun River has 437 yards, so very generous yardage. The colors are fantastic. And I'm going to let Anna talk about this. This color is Sex on the Beach. Sorry.
Like, hold still. This one is really pretty, kind of like plum purples into like a mauve, then more of like a bubblegum pink. That then kind of shifts into this really pretty soft melon color, and then a lemon yellow.
Love the yellow. Brand new colorway for her collection. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Alexandra's been on the road for a while, and in fact, she ended up having to dye yarn, I think in Colorado, like she'd run out of yarn. So she re-dyed yarn. With the variegated, you can do, I mean, you could make your own assigned pooling by just saying every time you get to the yellow, you're going to do something. You could just ignore it. In one of our recent patterns, Froggy Kisses, we did assigned pooling in some sections, and the other sections, we just let it knit the way that it's supposed to be. Again, 437 yards, enough to do a shawlette very easily. I'm just going to go in order. I love this one. This is Sterling. It, again, very light. These are tonal dyed, so you're going to see highs and lows with the technique that she does, but it really works well pairing colors together.
Really pretty soft silver gray on this one.
Here's Anna's color. Anna is in a neon phase.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. This is Lemon. Beautiful. I love the highlights that you get in this.
This is more of like a blue leaning neon green versus the yellow leaning.
One of each and then go back to the desk.
Okay.
Frankly, I like that better.
It is a little easier.
It is, and then we can show photos. Even though now I've messed up the entire order of it, but
that's okay.
it'll be fine. Oh my gosh, if you guys want to see Alexandra's puppies, they're here too. All right.
They're an adorable little puppy alarm system because,
gosh.
like, Susan got here this morning and the bell rings and they're like, no,
Hello.
no.
Come on, come on, come on. I love that. All right. This is the new color. This is ash.
This is a really pretty one of her speckles. It's like that silver gray base with navy blue and these little caramel speckles. There's even a little bit of almost cobalt.
Yes, Karen has been busy in the shop, definitely. This is a really nice neutral with a pop. It's interesting because you would think it would be gray, but it's definitely a gray blue. Look at the speckles right there.
Yeah, it's very navy.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Here is a pattern that Susan has found called Collinaire Shawl. It uses 2 colors. And I think this would be gorgeous for these 2. This is Midnight Blue, which then picks up the blue in that. Lots of garter stitch, and then there's a really eye-catching stripe and slip stitch pattern. Let me do this one, because I feel like that really showcases it. I like the little edging too, though I would not want to block that sucker.
Yeah, that's what Susan's for.
Yeah, that is going Susan's way.
We let Susan do the fiddly blocking.
Let's see. Susan, the link that you did for crochet patterns did not actually come up that way. It didn't go to crochet.
It went weird.
Mm-hmm. Rogue. All right, so that would be a really fun pattern. Here is another. This is a one skein wonder. Be Mine shawl.
Ooh, that looks like a fun knitted on lace border.
Okay, look at this. I like that.
Ooh, that's one of those that sits on your shoulders really nice because
Really
of
well.
the extra increases.
You guys can see this little details in it. There's some yarn overs in there.
It's like a little Swiss cheese section in the middle.
Mm-hmm. A little, I mean, this would look fantastic in one of the semi-solids especially. I would say not a variegated. It's a little distracting because you can't really see the details.
Yeah, like that lace border is going to really pop in something solid or semi-solid that lets it be all about the stitch pattern.
Mm-hmm. And that's only one skein. This would be a beauty. This is a magenta. This is a new color also. Look at that, could go together.
So it's a really pretty, bright, like vermilion red pink kind of magenta. Very like, it's super bright, like almost neon.
The yarn is super soft because of the cashmere and the silk gives you fantastic drape. Okay, the same thing, Susan. This is interesting.
It's just linking to like the main pattern search page, not crochet stuff.
Yeah, let me try and do it and drop it. Because there's some really cute, Anna's got some really fun crochet shawls that would be perfect for this. Here we go. Oh, hello there, sunshine.
Like,
Okay, here we go. I think, hopefully it works this time. Sorry, I'm sure it's my children. There we go. Oh, did it? Yeah, I think this is it. Okay, let's see, did it work?
No, so there's something wrong
There's
with
a glitch.
the linking.
So sorry, you guys. Hopefully we'll figure it out. But if here we are. Oh my gosh, I think it ditched it. Okay, I'm going to move on to this one. We'll talk about more yarn, and then I'll show some crochet stuff also. Love this one. Look at the
look how fun. That
oh my goodness.
Oh dear.
There we go. Different directions. Isn't that gorgeous? Something totally different.
Oh, I can see Susan knitting that one.
Mm-hmm.
Really pretty lace details. There's some maybe like ribbing.
This is one of my favorite colors. I think it'd be gorgeous in that one. Or let's try a solid. That probably would be great.
This is
there's another new color.
Cabernet, which is this really pretty wine color. Like it's a red violet.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull up some crochet things. I love the scarves. I think they're very, very pretty. And let's showcase. Here is one right here. This you would use multiple skeins. Honestly, it would be great for the big cakes.
Mm-hmm.
And my goodness, $2.38. Look at this. Joyce, I don't know if you're on, but this is gorgeous.
That's pretty.
Susan, save this pattern for the big shawl cakes, because that would be beautiful. Maybe cut off one of them so you could get a little bit of length for it. All right, let's see. I thought I did the yardage. And there we go. So I'd like to show one skein wonders because that excites me. Oh, fun. Okay. Ooh, I like the name of this one.
Hot chili.
Hot chili. This uses one skein. Oh, this is fun. Very light and airy. Some shell V-stitches and shell stitches.
Looks like pretty much all double crochets, so and some chain spaces.
Okay, that's very pretty.
I like the slower stair step border versus the traditional more like sawtooth looking.
Mm-hmm. So a very gentle change. Here's a couple other pretty. All right, let's see. Here is, we'll do some of this. We'll do this one because frankly it goes amazing together. This is Winterberry and Cabernet. Ah, beautiful together.
Which Winterberry has really pretty deeper shades of that Cabernet tone into that softer, more it's like if Red Violet were pink, because it's a really light version of it, and then this plum purple gray.
Man, you could get high off.
I know, I'm
blue.
it's starting to smell like flooring in here.
Yeah. That's all right. Still worth it. Oh, isn't this cute? Assigned pooling. Look at that. For you crocheters out there, how cute is that?
Crescent puff.
In an assigned pooling. So fun. I love the little, I don't know if it'll, let me see if maybe this will work. There you go. So cute.
That would be fun and easy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I love this type of thing. Even though they didn't go into the chain space, I'm going to tell you. I went into the chain space because it's easier. Maybe, did they?
No, I think they did. It sure looks like it's in the chain space.
I know, some don't. Oh, wait, now that you go big. Yeah, see, it's so much easier going into the chain space, everyone. It does look different, so that might not be what you're looking for. All right, next beautiful bright color, we have Kathy Blue. Is that a new color? I'm figuring them all out.
Really pretty, bright, more Cerulean version of Cobalt Blue.
All right.
Ooh, Susan just linked one with a really fun name. Stop, Drop, and Pop.
Right. lots of good ones.
While you're grabbing those, I'll show
Look.
Neptune, which is this really pretty speckle of more turquoise blues and a lime green and a little bit of lavender.
We will have Alexandra's yarn here now through Saturday. So there is plenty of time.
And these are just like we usually do for the trunk show. If you want Sun River in Kathy Blue and you want 3 skeins under the trunk show product that we have pinned, you'll buy 3 skeins of Sun River, and in the notes you'll say Kathy Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you wanted 2 Kathy Blue and 1 Neptune, then you would say 2 Kathy Blue, 1 Neptune.
And if we are confused, we give you a call. Okay, I love the name of this one. This is Pico de Garter. Using 2 contrast colors, you can see we've got a solid with a variegated.
Look at that cute little detail down the middle.
This is beautiful.
It's like little railroad
Is
tracks.
this black and white? Oh, wow. No, it's great.
Like a blue-gray.
Mm-hmm. Here's another one.
It's really fun.
I like one being more of a variegated, though, because I like this detail.
Yeah, it makes that pop a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like you took the time to weave a ribbon through the middle of your project.
Yeah. All right. Another one of my favorites. This has been here a little bit. This is a top seller. This is Aquatic.
Which is really pretty speckles of violet purples, kind of a raspberry pink, and then a bright turquoise blue.
This combination would be beautiful in that.
And that's Glacier, this beautiful bright turquoise. So
If
see,
you
it
are a
brings out the
t-shirt
pop.
person like I am, and I mean, actually, we both
Yeah.
have been doing more
Oh,
t-shirts.
that's a fun one.
This is Uptown Tea. Really, I like this a lot. The details all in the sleeve, so then it almost looks like a baseball t-shirt,
But
just
it's
this
Vince.
fun detail. Mm-hmm.
Lots and lots of Vince.
I like that. Sophisticated raglan tee with darling lace cap sleeves and refined I-cord finishing. Oh, this is a brand new pattern. I would knit this. And I like, look, it's a V with, oh, it's really not a V. Interesting.
It's just like a lower round neck.
Mm-hmm. Look at how cute that is. A pretty size inclusive, 34 to 66. They do recommend 2 to 4 inches of positive ease around the bust. I say no.
Right?
Negative ease on the bust, even if it's an inch or 2, and then increase out, because it's more flattering if it fits your girls and then it flows over the other bits. All right, we've got more colors to show you. Love this one. This is Winterberry.
Wait, we did Winterberry.
We did? I know, it looks familiar. All right. This beauty is Spruce.
Which is that gorgeous evergreen, like green blue shade.
It honestly would go with this because there's bits of it. Or I like this
I
one.
mean,
This
they'd
is-
all 3 go together.
Yeah.
We
Toast.
did that too.
I know, but I'm saying for combinations, it goes nicely together. If you need help with pairing colors, we'd love to help you.
Toast is this beautiful tan and chocolate with speckles of raspberry and lemon yellow, a little lime green. There's even little pops of like an indigo in there. There's a lot of colors hiding in this one.
Mm-hmm. I think it's nice. I mean, I feel like a lot of knitters are crocheters also. So it works both ways. Even if you're just using crochet to accent your knitting, we would love to help you learn the basics. There's a lot that you can do.
If you need a 3-color something, all 3 of these would go really pretty together.
All right, we're going to talk about some patterns for everyone. This is Fortune Shawlette, which is a crochet pattern. It looks like stained glass. Even like this edging, so beautiful.
I need to redo this one because the little 4-letter words ate mine.
Oh, no. All right, so this is Fortune's Shawlette. We have a lot of patterns. So I'm going to start here because it just makes it easier. This is a beauty. This is 2 colors. You could even 3 colors. Look, there's a little bit in here. So you could do mini skeins, which Alexandra does have mini skeins. If you need help picking out your color choices, give us a call. Our number is 916-714-7719. We would love to help you. But this is speckled with 2 solids. Love the little starburst stitch right there. Here's another one.
That one kind of looks more like it's just 2 colors, the variegated and then the pink.
I wonder if that blue, you see right
like,
here?
is it a light? Is it a light blue, and it just looks similar enough to the variegated?
Yeah, that could definitely be it. Okay, look at this mosaic. 2 colors. Wow, 12 different sizes from a 29.75. I mean, shout out to this designer. 65.25. Love it. I mean, the smallest is actually a 32, but a 32 through a 58. No, 67.5. Look at this. Now, here's what I would want to do, truthfully. I don't want all the striping. I want a solid, and I want the mosaic here on the sleeves. I don't know if you could do that, but
You'd have to do some intarsia.
I mean, look at this. Stunning. Black and a speckled. I would wear that. Like thin striping, very attractive. This is great. This is Afternoon in Lisbon. Oh my gosh, did I just see it? Oh no, I love all these vines. Hibiscus. All right, here is another fun shawl using 2 colors, a dash of alchemy. Here you can definitely see short rows in here, and then you must have a pickup, knit the border. Ooh. Finish, maybe you knit this first. Let's look at the whole thing. It's definitely in directions though. Maybe you knit this, then do this, and then do this with the live stitches. Interesting construction. But the nice thing is, you're never going to be bored with something like that.
Right.
All right. Velvet. Volan. That's it. Volan. Hold on. Isn't this pretty? I like the V-neck.
Really pretty, just subtle texture.
That's really pretty. Let's add that to the queue. We've got 2 more solids to showcase in the Alexandra The Art of Yarn Sun River. We have Persimmon, frankly one of my favorites.
It is the color that I always describe as persimmon orange. It really needs
Goes
no
really nice with that.
description.
Toast goes with so many colors.
Yeah, it has like a little bit of everything in it.
Goodness. All right, let's see. We've got a few more. Then we're going to talk about what we're wearing. Ooh, this is color block. That's gorgeous.
That looks fun. Just because you get to play with lots of color.
Yep. Let's see what it says. I'm like, what is that? Is that all mini skeins? 2 sets. Okay, so 2, well, you could either do 10 minis, but I would do 2 sets of 5 colors. and then a single color. We'll talk about that tomorrow, the minis, because they're gorgeous.
Yeah, so save this for tomorrow, Susan.
We've got Rome. That is a large 2 skein. Beautifulness.
That's a pooling one.
Yeah. Here's a fun t-shirt. Noose light with really fun textures. Look at this in a neutral. See, I kind of like that better.
Where they just did it at the top.
Well, what looks strange to me, there's all this texture everywhere and then a stockinette section. Like, I feel like something needs to be in that section.
Right. Like something's missing.
Or you can just do it at the top, which is fun too. Short sleeve, long sleeves, everything you need. We've got, did I do this one? Stop, drop, and pop. Oh, I think that's also
a pooling one too.
Pooling. That would work for another one. All right, we've got Lotus Blossom Cardigan. Save those for when we're doing Dark Side of the Moon. This is pretty. I can see you wearing this. Chris doing this.
They're like little flowers.
This is really pretty. Someone was like, okay, how do you increase if you, like this, right? She needs a little bit of increases here. I think the easiest way to do it is bump up your crochet hook. You can do some increases, but it's much easier just to bump up your crochet hook gradually. So if this is like a G, you could do an H here and then go to an I, and your I is tricked so that you can't actually see it. This is one that I would not do negative E's. I would do positive E's because I don't want it open so much. They tend to hang open. Look at this gal did a long one. But that's the simplest way with crochet. Oh, this is pretty. This is, again, a crochet pattern. Be Like a Sunflower.
I like the name, too.
All right, peeps. That is every color we are showcasing in Alexandra, the Art of Yarn in Sun River. The beautiful 70% superwash merino, 20% silk, and 10% cashmere. Generous 437 yards. As you can see, the yarn is manufactured in Peru and dyed in the USA. Normally Oregon, but maybe some of this was Colorado. Let's see. If you have any questions, you can email me at hello@Knitique Yarns. You guys are welcome to call us. Our number is 916-714-7719. And we're going to talk about what we are wearing. I love this one. Of course, we're using one of our beautiful shawl clips, and I can tell you a little bit more about that.
This is a handmade leather shawl cuff that is hand dyed, so you'll get the pretty tonality of the turquoise blue on the rosette on this one. And then brass snaps and the fastener for the flower so that they are nice and sturdy.
This is a beautiful wrap called Winter Wonderland using, I'm going to say, 4 colors. 4 colors of the fingering weight yarn. It uses between 372 and 1,483 yards. Ooh, this person knitted on a size 3. I knitted on a 6. You have enough yardage. A little bit extra. 200. We'll see.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a size 3 needle gauge.
It doesn't.
To me.
Just make sure to be safe, you make sure you're getting gauged so that you have enough yarn.
Ooh,
isn't that beautiful?
That's cool.
Beautiful, beautiful. This is Winter Wonderland by Kay Hopkins. That is what I'm wearing, and Anna is wearing Don't Shoot Me green shirt. It's beautiful.
This is the scalloped tee in a DK weight. Little scallop details on the sleeve and the bottom. The yoke is really easy because it's just yarn over increases. There's a little bit of short rows to raise the back neck. I did add an I-cord edging so it wouldn't be roly-poly on the top.
We have got some feedback. We need our projects in Ravelry with what we switched. So we will definitely do that by the end of the week. All right, and it's got a really fun scallop detail at the edge. We tweaked the pattern because Anna and I are anti-roly-poly. Yeah. Turn around, show them the back. Little bit of short row shaping underneath the final increases. You can't even see it, but that basically raises the neck up, but very, very cute design. This is, Anna and I knit these for LYS Day.
Because we're a little bit crazy.
Yep, but we did it, and we finished.
This is Sarsons out of 3 colors from Alexandra.
Lots of little Swiss cheese.
Sun River, yeah, lots of Swiss cheese.
Oh, I love that.
There's an on-demand class for this one.
I forgot about this one.
Yeah. Where do they find the on-demand classes?
On our website under the classes tab, I believe. And you click on, was it classes? Have to look at it to know. And then you look down a little bit and there's a link. This is on-demand classes. And you go there and then it's sorted by projects. Like shawls, sweaters, scarves.
And you can download the class and you have access to it at your leisure. Goodness. Everyone's excited. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us for day 1 of Alexandra, the Art of Yarn Trunk Show. We can't wait to see what you've ordered and enjoy packing your things for you. Again, if you're visiting the boutique today, use the restroom before you come because, again, the toilet's not attached to the floor currently. Hopefully
it's in the hallway.
12 or 1. He said about 4 to 5 hours. So we'll be good for that. But thank you everyone. For those of you who are taking my class, I'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.